A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
And the shots! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good ball, good take. And it's Gnabry. And the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Kimmich with the short one. Now it's Wirtz. Referee's given a throw. Deftly away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Tar. Nicely weighted ball. Rao gets a cross in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived.
He's going for goal! Douglas Luiz. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Danilo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Germany have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Linton. And it's Douglas Luiz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found the way through. Savinho! Goal, Brazil! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Musiala think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, third corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. Rao. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gnabry. Musiala, he is onto this. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in space and looking for options. Crossed into the middle. Savinho. Now it's João Pedro. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. He's straight chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Joelinton gets a foot in here. And here's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Distributed tidily. Now it's Savinho. Throw in. Savinho has it out wide and in space. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Musiala.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Neymar. He's got away. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Wirtz. Rudiger is in a really good position out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Now it's Joelinton. He is through here. Savinho. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Germany are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. Havertz. That's a good ball out wide. Kimmich could try cutting inside. He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Carlos Augusto. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Joe Linton. And it's Gnabry.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany get their fourth corner. Kimmich goes short. Now this could be a... Wirtz! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Spread out to the left. He's having a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Germany are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Wirtz. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. Gabriel gets it away. Struck first time. Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. He's on it, can he get away? Gnabry. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Stiller. Now that's a lovely exchange. Kimmich. Oh, nice touch. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Kimmich. Wirtz tries a cross. And he's there to belt it away. Gnabry. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Out for a throw. And he's picked it up out wide, delivered with swing.
Well played and well cleared. Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's João Pedro. Shot could be... It's Neymar! They've played it short, and it's Guimaraes. Oh, he's found support out wide. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Neymar. Carlos Augusto. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Joelinton! And it's been taken short. Hangs in a cross. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Wirtz. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Douglas Luiz. João Pedro. Now Neymar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
2 added minutes.
It's made its way to him. Wirtz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Joe Linton in acres of space out wide. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Tar has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Now it's Wirtz. He's in a great position here. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Tar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim and crosses.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Stiller, and he's had it hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post!
Germany definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
He played through for the wide man. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Germany really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And now a sudden chance to counter. João Pedro.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Savinho.
That's good play from him.
He's found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's following up. Now, oh, it's fallen loose again. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
João Pedro quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Realm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Savinho. Well, that tackle was certainly... Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming delivery. Gets his head on it! Oh, it's hit the post! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Stiller. Wirtz gets into a good position. Lovely feet. It's a promising position. Crossed into the... Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Carlos Augusto. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Savinho, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Joe Linton. Now it's João Pedro.
Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's had it nicked away. Stiller. Havertz. Spread out to the left. Played back into the centre. Danilo spots it and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gnabry. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gnabry, the most accurate pass. Douglas Luiz. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's picked his way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Gnabry. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's João Pedro. Gnabry. And here's Wirtz. And it's Tar. Played through into space. Musiala. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation. Gnabry. Linton. And here's Wirtz. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Germany still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Brazil looking to pass their way through. And it's Linton. Rudiger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Havertz. Musiala tries to play it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Wirtz. That is lovely. He's going for goal. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gnabry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Savinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 18.
Pass is just off target. Stiller. Played out to the right. Gnabry. And it's Musiala. And it's Mittelstädt. Musiala has it in a wide position. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gnabry. Neymar. Rudiger concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution for Germany. Number 2, Rudiger. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Anton.
Bruno Guimaraes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Germany making consecutive changes here. Adeyemi getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Carlos Augusto. And it's Joelinton. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Bruno Guimaraes. Germany must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's João Pedro. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Gnabry. To Havertz. And no, that was never going to make it. Joelinton. And that has been slung wide. Shot could Gnabry! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. We are into overtime. Joelinton. And here's Savinho. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of it. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping...
Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Rome probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Danilo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching the master burglar, that is Leon Goretzka, Peter. His abilities as a ball winner is something we're all familiar with. Combine that with his power and speed, and you have a very formidable opponent to anyone. Quick distribution, and he always ends up getting into the opposition box.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Marquinhos. Carlos Augusto. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking to play him in. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries from distance. Oh, he's been... Up he goes! Goal! Germany! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well played. Wirtz. Good ball, good take. Out to the left it goes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 8, Leon Goretzka.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free.
There they go, hunting again.
The ball has bounced loose now. Carlos Augusto. Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. Rudiger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kimmich with the short one. Crosses it in here. Marquinhos clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the right. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sabinho. Oh, nice touch. Drilled in low. Goretzka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Wirtz. Great vision. Chips it through. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. And here's Füllkrug. Carlos Augusto. Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's looking wide. And it's Gnabry. And here's Füllkrug. Lucas Perry breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's João Pedro. Joelinton. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Danilo gets a good foot in there. Havertz defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Gabriel. Joelinton. And it's Douglas Luiz.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Wirtz, and it's Goretzka. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, sweet feet. Kimmich has it out wide and in space. Kimmich's cross. Füllkrug! Oh, how good is he? a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Germany find a... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Germany 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we're just settling back into this second half. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Joelinton.
Oh, great feat, that.
Knocks it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Savinho! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
That looks a decent ball. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Number 22.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 18.
And it's been taken short. Kimmich gets Fulkrug! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. João Pedro shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Musiala. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the right. Savinho. Gnabry. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's João Pedro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Wirtz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danilo. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gnabry, and here's Musiala. Now it's Gnabry. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? He's going for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Savinho. Gnabry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tar. More and more pressure on the ball here. Goretzka. Now it's Wirtz. Fulkrug has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Goretzka. And here's Wirtz. Goretzka. Very nicely done. Turns and goes back. Played out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Wirtz. Musiala. Musiala, who's set up one goal so far. He's cut it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that's well spotted. Goretzka. Now it's Wirtz. No, that's been intercepted. Linton. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super ball. It's Neymar!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pass somewhat off target. So that's it. It is all over. Germany pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves